Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome day, man. Weather cooled down a little bit. A lot of energy and juice today, man. A lot of guys improving and getting better, and proud of our kids, proud of how they continue to work. And we know we've got some things to fix, and we're addressing them and fixing them, and we'll continue to improve and get better. And so with that, I'll open it up.
Well, just going back to last week, you mentioned you guys got beaten in the kicking game. What was just missing last week?
Yeah, we got beaten in the kicking game. You know, we caught 2 kickoffs going backwards as we caught it, which caused us to get tackled on the 15-yard line. All right, we never do that. That's not who we are. It's fixed. All right. You know, we had some new guys on our punt team due to a lot of injuries, where we had to play some newer guys, and our splits weren't correct, which caused a short edge, and the guy barely blocked it. You know, the ball went forward. I mean, if we'd have had another foot of space right there, which we should have had a whole nother yard, and that's on us and details, and that's what's killing us right now. And you know, they made a 53-yard field goal. Credit to them, and they made some plays too. You know, they made some plays, and you know, we've played them twice the last 2 years. We played them at home. It was a close game. We barely won. And we played them at their place, close game, and they barely won. We got some things we got to improve on, and we're certainly working to do that.
Coach, this is the first time you guys are really in a game this season. And it came down to the wire, one possession.
Yeah.
What can you learn? What lessons can you take away about those situations? You know,
Yeah, I thought, we were down 17 and just came right back. You know, there was never a bat in anybody's eye. We played extremely hard. We believed in the process. We got back, tied it up, and then we just didn't make the plays down the stretch. You know, we dropped a ball that hit us right in the hands, you know, and then we didn't have contain on a zone read play to contain that and force another punt. And we just, you know, close games like that, one play, but we should have never been in that position. You know what I mean? We lost the turnover battle 2-1, and we lost the kicking game, which caused us to lose a one-score football game. That was the difference.
Coach, I thought Arkansas State did a pretty good job getting Billy off the spot at a pretty good rate. Can you talk about how that kind of affects Billy? He's got to stretch it laterally or just take off.
Yeah, you know, so some of it, we only had 1 sack. We had another hurry that caused you know, a turnover. Some of it, they were bringing 6 people. You know what I mean? And if we're in empty protection, we're hot, so we got to get rid of it quick. Some of it was coverage, and some of it we got to block better. So it's a mixture. When you throw it 40 times in a game like we did, you're going to have a mixture of things, you know, that happen. I thought we executed in the passing game pretty dang efficiently. The only thing I was really disappointed in was one time they brought 6. Billy made a great protection check. We got to throw hot off the DN, and we weren't quite ready and execute well enough to complete that hot route to Frank right there. And then I was disappointed in the drops. You know, we had a lot of drops that really affected us, and that's not who we are. When the ball hits us in the hands, we got to catch it and make plays. It's good to see Frog make a big jump ball catch in the end zone. Yep.
I thought Billy had some opportunities to run, and he's kind of shown that ability.
He has.
How much you encourage that, but then also, you know, want him to protect himself.
No, we want him, when he can run, we want him to run. He's done a good job. You know, Tulane, he got the first third down on the scramble. He's been awesome with his pocket movement all year, and he can run. That's one of the reasons why he won the job, is his ability to get out of the pocket and make plays and do things.
Has Zay Frakes switched sides?
Yeah, moved in the corner this week. Had to. We've lost 3 DBs to ACLs in 2 weeks, 2 corners, and a safety. So we're obviously very thin at that position. Zay's moved over there with a great attitude, made some plays today. You know, some position that he's done before in high school. We think that he can be a good player there.
Elijah's the one
Yep.
that's gone. Okay.
Yep. And that was on the big kickoff. You know, he's the contain guy. He tears his ACL running down, so now we have no contain, and they pop a 50-yard kickoff return where a guy would have had contain right there.
How does having Cole back this week, what can that just kind of do for the offense?
It's immeasurable, really. Losing injuries are part of football. You know, injuries are part of football, and it is what it is. But Cole's a team leader. Swayze Bozeman's a team leader. Avery Hobbs is a team leader. So getting Swayze and Cole back, not only do you get a good football player, but you get leadership back as well.
I saw a lot of encouraging things in the run game last week.
Yeah.
Can you just kind of talk about what was different about this week?
Yeah, just execution, not just, you know, at running back mostly. You know, we felt like we had a lot of rushing yards there the previous week, and we just, you know, like we said, we didn't have a great week at running back. Our running backs hit it right. Our O-line and tight ends played extremely physical, and it was good to see. We were able to mix run and pass well, and that's what we want to be offensively and what I think we will be, you know, moving forward.
Can you speak on Texas State? I mean, they've had a
Good
big
football
roster
team.
turnover.
Yeah, good football team, man. You know, they were a good football team last year, too. You know, they lost 3 close games. They lost 1 score to us on a Hail Mary, basically. They lost 1 score to Troy. who was a great football team. They lost 1 score to Monroe. So if you flip those games, they're in a bowl game, you know. And so they had a lot of good players last year. They made a change, very similar to us, you know. A kid whose dad was Coach Kenny. His dad was a high school coach in Texas. He knows Texas. He's able to come in and get some portal guys from Texas like what we've done here, so very similar. And they come out, you know, and they're 3-1 right now, and they're playing well, and you know, tremendous challenge for us this year. Really good football team.
What's your take on the quarterback? I mean, he's
Good player. Good player. Was a highly recruited guy, 5-star at Ponchatoula. I remember him out of high school. Played with Tajay Spears, who we coached at Tulane. Really big kid. He'll be the biggest kid on the field. You know, I mean, he's a really big guy. Great strong arm. He can throw it from here all the way to Columbia. And you know, Coach Kenny's they've done a good job of getting him playing well, and he's had a good year so far.
I know they got a tough pass rush as well. See how they defensive front.
Yeah, they bring a lot of different pressures. You know, they bring a lot of different pressures. They've done a good job. You know, Coach, their defense coordinators with Manny Diaz for a long time. You know, and you can see all the pressures and stuff from there. And they did a great job at Incarnate Word. I got great respect. You know me, I got respect for small school guys that win. They did a great job at Incarnate Word. They've carried it over to Texas State.
Is there any strategy behind practicing out on the turf versus on the normal practice?
It rained a lot yesterday.
This is with the rain?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
Thank you, Will.
Scientific approach, huh?